Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Hollow Knight. We should be live, whoop-de-doo. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing today? I am doing good. I am excited to get back into Hollow Knight because, oh boy, yeah, we've got the funsies of this. Yeah. I'm like, I remember where we're doing what we're doing. But yeah, welcome everybody to the Hollow Knight Pain Randomizer. It's been a little bit since I've gotten to actually play it. I know you guys have gotten to see it recently. Yeah, no. I've been away with, trips and whatnot, so I'm not gonna be practiced per se. Ow. As I realize. Can I? Okay, I do have a left slash. I think I realize what this is going to be taking me to. Yeah. Yup, I understand now. Okay. Do I think I can handle you? Yeah, I'm like, if I do this real quick... I think I can. Ow. Come on. Got him. Oh, I got him. I'm like, I know I can do it if I just get a few good, nice, easy hits in. Alright, so that's a nice little addition that we now got. I've been putting him off because I swear, like, one of my earliest deaths in this rando was to him. So, now that I know that, I can do that as long as I've got a left slash in me, or a right slash, and some decent health, it kind of makes me a bit happier to attempt that, per se. But, yeah, no. God, wow, okay. Oh, lucky, alright. Okay, that's an addition I wasn't thinking about. With this room, we should now be able to get everywhere. Yeah, I'm like, I have a dash, so I am doing good. Yeah, no, let's see here. Don't I have... Okay, I think I can technically grab... Well... I'm like, I need to find... Yeah, I'm like, I can totally get that. I can totally get that. There we go. Alright. And that pulls me out. Yeah, I'm like, we aren't getting out of here to the right-hand side. But we can go up. Ow. Really? I haven't been in here. That actually surprises me. Probably because of double jump reasons, actually. Now that I think about it. Yup. Grass. As typical of this rando, everything is grass. No. Let's see here. What do we got? Now, I wish I had the energy to attempt this rando, like, freaking for multiple hours at a time. Nah, like, I feel like this rando is one that just, it is a bit of a pain, consistently. Always a slight bit of a pain. And I will never get past the little pain of the rando. I just have to keep wandering, praying, hoping to find something somewhat interesting. You're gonna want Yeah, you're gonna want me to be a, or to have the, thing on. I have memory. I know what I mean. Does anybody else know what I means? No. That's okay. That is fine. Where can we go? That's a 3-er. This is a 4. This is a 2. I mean, I should. That's a 7, so that's relatively far. 5. This is literally right here. Yeah, I'm like, we can go do this real quick since I've missed doing this for a while. Yeah, I can go get some stuff. Who knows, I might be able to do some jumps that, effectively can ascend me way higher. Yup. Do. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm like, be careful. You're almost dying over here. Okay, come on. I'm like, bonk. Got him. There we go. We're safe. We're fine. I need more grass. I need these guys out of that corner in particular. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna hold out. Oh my gosh. Can they just, like, go, you know, into a location that helps me to attack them without, like, being absolutely moited? You know what? Here. Never mind. You're apparently not enough. Where is the one that I'm thinking about? Lower. Lower. There we go. I'm like, I'm gonna grab that grass. I know there's the Bardoon butt spot somewhere in here. And yes, I am still draining soul, as I can tell. You know what, let's just move on. Maybe that'll help me. Is that a room I haven't been in? No, it is a room I've been in. I'm like, I would figure that's a room I've been in, but, you know, who knows? I don't. I'm merely just stuck permanently wandering. Oh, thank God. Oh, wait, that's right. This does nothing. It's a grub. I'm like, wait a minute. That means nothing other than the fact that I get a rest right here, which is effectively really nice. Oh, we've got a second charm. Or we got a charm notch, apparently. Don't know when, but we got it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Means I now gather soul better. And hang on. I'm like, just move out of the way. Use Bardoon's safety net as a way to handle all of that. And there we go. I'm sorry, Bardoon. I've never done that before. Okay, where else can I try now? Apparently left one. So, have I had swim for a bit? Like, this is how little I remember about this because of how much of a break I've taken since the last time we played. Yeah, I have swim. Of course, or, acid swim. Of course I have acid swim. Grass. Awesome. Very cool. And what else can I go do? I'm like, apparently there's a way all the way up with this. Oy. Yeah, this one's gonna be a hard one, but apparently I can get all the way up here. And I just saw why you definitely can. Okay. Never mind. I'm like, that's not as hard as I thought it was. I thought that was going to be, like, unbelievably hard, but it just... Never mind. It doesn't die out that quick. Ow! We're in this room. A room that I've been in before, but apparently just dodged, like, a million things for. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. How have I not given that off? Oh, wait, no. No, I haven't been in here. I'm remembering my practice runs. That's... God, I love being stuck in permanently remembering... Ah. I'm in a dark room version. Oh, no. Dung Defender's dark. Oh, no. That's actually a terrifying thought to think about. Dung Defender's a dark room. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, boy. Wow. Yeah, that's not what I expected. I mean, I know Darkness Rando can do that, but, like, oh, boy. God. Oh, no. I just realized, what if some of the, what if some of God Home is frickin' dark? Like, what do I do if frickin' one of the God Home arenas is just pitch black? Like, I know once I'm in God Home, every fight is considered Dream. So I've technically, basically, you know, like, handled everything once I get into God Home. And we're not as afraid of everything then. But, like, it's still, you know, kinda a scary thought process of, wait a minute, what happens there, you know, in that particular scenario? Alright. Yep, hop, skitty up. Wahoo. I'm like, we're gonna go on a little room adventure for right now. Grab some items, you know. Yoink. Left slash! Let's go! See, and this is why I knew it was worth it. I knew it was worth it to do that, because now I am effectively unkillable. There we go. I'm like, I can do that. Alright, and bop to bop. Yup, yup, yup. Grab you. Grass, that's fine. We just keep a move on. See if I can't handle this room. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have a left slash now. Or it's so nice having both of the horizontal slashes. There we go. I'm like, I can pull them into this room if necessary, but you know. Alright, that's been cleared. So no worries. Come here. Come here, please. No, come here. There we go. I'm like, I can do that real quick. Get a nice little heal off. This one's the one. I'm like, this is spike floor area. There we go. Grab this. That's grass. I mean, it's fine. I will still chase after it, you know? Why not? Might as well. It's worthwhile. Every bit of grass is a requirement on the percentage gauge, so might as well do it, you know? At least with this, you know, cleared out, this should be relatively easy and quick to do. But, you know, I mean, still a lot of spots to check. Maybe someday I will be smart enough and start working towards memorizing all of this, but then, you know, I wouldn't be able to uphold my statement of memory of a goldfish if I actually memorized this type of stuff. Like, this is one of the things that genuinely, if I were to memorize, everybody would say there's no way you have the memory of a goldfish. But I have the memory of a goldfish. It's just specialized memory towards a lot of specific things. Okay, cool. Thank you for becoming a soul refill when I needed it. I'm like, oh no. Where did that one come from? Okay, there we go. I have not been somewhere over here. I'm like, there's a spot or two I haven't been in. I don't know where, but I'm missing a few. Do. Ow. And bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom, bada bing. There's the last few, I believe. No. I have zero clue where they would be. There we go. I'm like, can I get that so that I can get the enemy thing? There we go. Yeah, where am I missing on this? Apparently those spots. Okay, where have I not been? Top. You got it, boss. Heading into top. Doink. Doink. Yo, let's go. We've got Shade Cloak on left. Or on our dash now. One of our dashes, I will say. We still have the other cloak split. I mean, we're still missing one of our cloaks in general. I still can't dash rightwards. I've got left dash, but no right dash. Yo, Hollow Knight Chain 2, let's go. We gotta get 4 of those, by the way, before I can even beat the game in general. So yeah, no. Very, very interesting thing to note. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, and bonk bonk. into here. Right? Can't talk to you because I'm an idiot. What do we got? More grass per our grass. Let's go. I'm missing a singular spot. It was under there. Alright, left time. Let's go. Oh, it's this room. We're in Forgotten Crossroads. Okay. Yo, nail damage up. Let's go. And perfect. Awesome. We are doing good. I wish I could talk to you, my man. Yeah. I wish I could. I also really want to get the flower quest set up for you soon. I want to get set up all the flower quests as requirements. Oh, I know which room we're in. I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't this a room that connects somewhere? Yeah, it's somewhere I can go to consistently now. Which, yeah, I can do that here. And yoink. I'm like, I can swim into the acid. Yoink. Perfect. Down we go. Into the hole. We are diving into a realm of just infinitum, it seems like. Yoink. What did we get? Yo! Crystal Heart! Let's go. That's a good one. That is at least effectively a right dash. It is not per se immediate right dash, but it is a start. Oh, I can totally do that. I'm like, I've seen it perform now that I know how to do this. Like, I know how to do it, okay, so it's... Ah, it's very hard to do. Okay, I'm not gonna try it anymore, because if I do, I'm gonna die. Oh, crap! I forgot! I forgot the shape of the room! I forgot the shape of the room! No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, I forgot the shape of the room. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, no. Alright, well, yeah. I'm like, that's one that I've been meaning to turn on. I just need to now. Oh, no. Okay, well, guess what? Yeah. Yippee. I've really messed up. Really bad. Oh, no. So, well, that's funny and hilarious and a great way to see that, yeah, that's how quickly I can mess up. Dude, that was entirely all on me. I should have just warped out. I should have warped out. I wasn't in a fight. I feel bad. I feel bad. That was a, what, like 40% of the way done run just gone. Instantly. Now I have to immediately, you know, We get a reset and retry, maybe. I'm like, I don't know, I might not get the opportunity to by the end of the stream because of the way that Flower Rando works. This is the one reason why I haven't included Flower Rando yet, is because I'm like, this is genuinely probably one of the biggest randos of the pack. Flower Rando, for some odd reason, it just adds a lot of pain to it. So, I don't know, effectively. We're gonna see. I've been wanting to get it in there, but oh god, no. The mistake finally happened. I should have just warped. I should have just warped. Everybody's gonna be so upset about it now. Freaking should have just warped. That was probably the best run that we've had. It was shaping up to be a really, like, gorgeous run that was genuinely going to be amazing. And what do I go and do but mess it up? No. It's sad because I don't even really have anybody to talk to in the stream right now while we're doing this. I just have to sit here and whine and be sad about having lost the run. No, I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. It's annoying. It's painful. It's Wah. Lovely, 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 lovely. Well, I mean, hey, that's what happens in the randos sometimes, you know, just stupid, so stupid of me. Why did I not, like, first off, didn't look down. First mistake. Second off, didn't warp. Big mistake. Third off, why did I not warp? Like, of all the things, I should have just been like, alright, take this as a dead end, effectively, and just, you know, try again. Freaking Crystal Heart skips, I wanted to try a Crystal Heart skip, and it costed me the run. Because I was stupid, and just didn't, you know, think about it more than like 2 seconds of, oh yeah, no, Crystal Heart skip might be a bit much, you know. God. Oh, the attempt counter went up. That's a good sign, actually. It means it can do it. And the fact that it went up within 3 minutes is actually relatively good. It means I might actually be able to keep playing today. I have stated before, my main worry with this randomizer is it gets to a point where sometimes I think it actually requires too much computing power to run the entire thing. But if I can get it done in, you know, the relatively quick amount of time, then maybe it's fine, actually. You know, maybe it's doable. Maybe. Big maybe. We just hope and pray that the failed attempts wasn't it being like, no, can't do that with this seed, whoopsie, and then, you know, what it's saying it can't do with the seed is effectively rando the way that I've got it randoed. I believe, by the way, we are moving into my practice version with stuff with the soul drain and whatnot, which I think I have soul drain lowered on it just because soul drain isn't fun in my opinion, but the rest of it is actually like kept in relatively the same concept. I don't know. I wish I could showcase all the things, but like, everybody has seen my slight little changes here and there occasionally. It's just, you know, what am I actually doing with it? And I always forget what I'm actually doing with it. So, hopefully, Flower Rando actually works with me, and this doesn't take like 20 minutes to run. Because there has been an attempt where it has taken quite literally 20 minutes to generate the save. And that makes me a bit scared, but, you know, is the rando as the rando. Regardless, we can just sit here and chill to the music, but no, that's not what I want to do. I want to go back in, and I want to go realize that I was an idiot. How? Just how? Just how? How? Oh my god. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. We tell the Discord server I have died. There. The Discord now has a nice little timestamp saying, I have died. Again. Pain, agony, suffering. Whoop. Dropped a coin that I've been here sitting and fidgeting with while I wait for this to go. Because of course, you know, of course. It is taking longer. That is a good sign. Issue. I don't know how much longer it's got in that attempt for randomizing, so I'm like, we could be here for a bit. We could also not be here for a bit. I don't know. I've never been the best at fully understanding what goes on with this randomizer. I wish I did. I know how to make this randomizer unbelievably hard for me, and that's what I've been doing, but beyond that, I don't know. I do not know. Hopefully it's just relatively going to optimize itself well enough that I can work with it. It's just, you know, working with it. Come on. The other thing is I probably should update the randomizer soon anyways, just because I've been, like, I should always be updating the randomizer just consistently so that it's keeping up with things. But like, under current situations, if we get this working, this is effectively the randomizer in full. Like, almost entirely done, dusted, prepped, everything. So, I'm like, it is almost to completion. The one thing that I really want to make sure that you don't need map mod and bench warp, but I get the feeling that, like, that's a hard thing to put in, you know, basically, without also giving more skips, more issues, more things, effectively, and that's where, like, I want it to still be vanilla, but map mod and bench warp are required to basically remove the soft lock capabilities, and I've never been a fan of the soft locks that can happen, so, I don't know. Alright, we do have quite a nice, long timer on that. It's been on this attempt for, well, 6 minutes roughly now. Maybe we get something. Maybe. My PC is just over here like, yes, you made a failure. I'm going to make you sit and wait. Wahaha, you are a buffoon. Now, I hope that the Rando just... The Rando is unbelievably fun. Don't get me wrong. I just hope that the Rando's time to complete randomizing someday gets quicker for us so that I'm not sitting here for 5 hours drawing a circle as I do things and just being like, yep, here we are, here we go. Because no, normally when I prep a seed, I have to sit there with the seed, or like, I sit there right before the stream starts doing this, waiting for the seed to prep. And then, you know, when I get the stream fired up, that's when I normally hit the OK go button. But, you know, that's what happens when I make a big mistake like this and go, oopsie. So, we've got PTSD, falling on spikes, falling off a cliff, falling into water, falling into tar, technically, yeah. And I swear there's a few other ones in there that are just like, yep, that's happened. But, like, we're on, like, what, death 16, 18, something like that? Like, I know we've at least gotten to the point where the episode count is not the amount of seeds we've done. That's the main thing that I've been worried about, is how many seeds I've been going through for this. Now, granted, every time I do it, I am updating the Rando, like, a smidgen. Normally, I'm making it worse. This one was definitely a I'm making it worse edition, because now Flower Rando is in, I think, if I can get it to work. That's kind of what we're doing right now, is it gonna work? And, you know, I mean, normally I'm sitting, chilling, working on homework while this happens, but, we don't get that luxury while I'm actually in the stream, you know? Just chilling, waiting, going, seeing. If it flips over to 3, though, I am going to probably end the stream, just because if that's the case, then the randomizer got something very deep into the run that's screwed over, and I'm just going to be like, ah, damn it. No. I'm hopeful that this is the line, and this one gives us the actual run to do it on. I don't care that Path of Pain and Radiance are two of now the hardest side things that we have to do in this. Damageless get through Path of Pain, which is effectively, so we're aware, only one room. And Damageless Radiance, which also, again, only one room. Still scary. Still hard to do, but ugh. I mean, here's the thing, actually, the Path of Pain one and the Radiance one are both capable of being way more difficult than what I'm saying. Because it could be, like, to get to the final Path of Pain room, I have to go through a actual, like, multiple set of Path of Pain, or to Radiance, I have to go through some Path of Pain stuff, so, you know, could be hard, now that I'm thinking about it, actually, for more than 20 seconds. Yeah. We shall see. God, Flower Rando does make this take forever. I'm pretty sure it takes, like, roughly around about 20 minutes to randomize, like, for the confirm. Like, if I left it sitting for 20 minutes, it would guaranteed, I think, have something done by then. Problem is, you know, we're already 14 minutes in. I don't know if that's how it works. I wish I knew that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah. Fun bug fact. Did you know that crabs are more closely related to insects? Or, sorry, no. What was the one that I found out today that's really funny? Shrimp are more closely related to insects than they are to crabs. Yeah. Weird random side fact. Also, there's like 20 separate different species of horseshoe crab. Random. very funny. The things MDOT is making me do as I start working towards the first major update. Hilarity. Okay, funny other thing. No idea. I think I say funny other thing almost always, and I immediately never start thinking of funny things. It's almost like the funny thing that I need to think of is quite literally just not that. Alright. Hoopty-doopty-doopty-woo. Come on, please give me the due of what I need in here. The randomizer, please just work, Rando. Just work. If I can get the Rando to just fully work, we're happy. Alright, it flipped over to 3. It gave up. It gave up. What's funny is, you know what? Hang on, can I... Is there... Yeah, no shade skips because of this. I do at least understand a slope ball now. I don't know how to do fireball skips, so I'm not worried about that. I don't want to do any of these. This is an added skip I can do. What is it? There's one of these I can hit with as a, you know, yeah. Manage. Yeah, I'm like... There's one of these I can do that's gonna hit the no logic statement, and I can kind of just go with that as the one that kind of really hits. Multi-location. Yeah. Yeah. Unweighted does this, which basically gives me more just guaranteed random. Yeah. Okay, I don't need to worry about this. Curse. Nope. Transition. Nope. We just want them coupled. Yeah, White Palace Rando, Boss Essence Rando. Check, check, check. Cool. Hit Rando on the seed. Maybe this will make things a little bit faster because it'll allow more skips in. Who knows? That did also increase the setup timer, so... Oh boy, maybe I made it worse for myself. I don't know. We will test and we will see. If not, then you know what? It's fine if this is the end of the episode where it's me setting up the Rando to continue onwards. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. But hey, I mean, you know, at least we all know that the reason I died was something entirely stupid that everybody can yell at me in the Discord. Because, yup, that's just how this works. Let's see here. Let me see here. No commentary on anything I have said so far about me having died. Sad face. People need to join the Discord so that, you know, whatnot. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just insanity continues as pain explodes. Man, this is where we just sit and be happy. I mean, hey, it's only got one attempt so far, so who knows? I don't know. The more skips I add in, the better, I think, technically. The issue is like, if I add required skips, then, like, I either have to make a new skip to get to certain spots, or I have to try to shove myself into areas I'm not supposed to be in. Honestly, you know what? It's on the side of something I'm thinking of doing, where I might make it a legitimate thing, where I just say, hey, get those figured out. Slope balls, I at least do understand how they work. I don't know what causes a slope ball to be the exact, like, you know, location, but I can do a slope ball skip if given the like, requirements and, you know, availability to do it. It's just, you shoot a fireball into a slope at an angle, and then you go over and you jump off of it with a pogo. Like, that's what it is. You can do it with spells, all spells, technically, where you can pogo stuff. It's just, slope balls are interesting because they fire off of the slope. So, yeah. You know, I did also realize, like, isn't that because of, like, a down patch statement? I don't know. I'm not smart enough for this game. I'm not smart enough. Yeah. We lost the run to a death. We're letting the rando reset its chaos. Chat, how are we feeling today? Everybody doing good? I mean, there's only like one person who I think just came in, and who knows, they might have already left, but we laugh at me for having died a very, very easily avoidable death because I just was an idiot. I was an absolute idiot. I died a very wonderful death of diving in normal water as a bug because I tried to skip across water because I was an idiot. That's the best way to put it. We have died because I was an idiot. We hope and pray that I do not die anymore, because I'll try not to be an idiot. But I'm going to probably be somewhere in here an idiot. Who knows? Who cares? This is the first one that I've done that has an actual, like, complex spell-related skip in slope balls. So who knows? I might learn how to do a really insane skip this run. Yeah, there's a lot that comes from this that is, like, just now possible effectively. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing is just a fiery fireball of fiery death, and hopefully it just generates it on this and I don't have to worry about it. Please just generate. Oh great, Hollow Knight, generate! I mean, look, we got it. We had an 8-minute reset timer on the last one because it really, like, just, I don't know, the additive skip that I added in wasn't in there. And maybe that additive skip, because I know slope ball is a skip that's used kind of commonly now instead of fireball skips. Who knows? Like, who knows? I don't know. I'm not smart. I don't pay enough attention to Hollow Knight speedrunning. I know of Hollow Knight speedrunning. I have seen some Hollow Knight speedruns. I'm not good enough at them. That's why we're trying to do this, so I can eventually, you know, if the game quite literally, if Silksong never happens, because, you know, at this point we're all in the boat of, who knows, Silksong may never happen. I get to sit there and try and do this over and over again until I'm not an idiot. And then and only then, whenever I'm no longer an idiot, maybe I'll finally get through the run. Man, I love watching numbers go up and up and up and up and up. Wow, I love looking at 647, 48, 49, 50. Yippee-doo. Nah, imagine Silksong comes out, I'm like halfway through this thing, and I just finally say, alright, throw this out the window, we're doing Silksong finally, and I never have to touch this horrible rando again that I have set up for myself. And, you know, yippee-ki-yay, that would be wonderful. But, who knows, I don't know if that'll ever happen. I hope it happens. I don't know if it will. Come on. Give me a one and done. Please, Great Hollow Knight, give me a singular attempt at a rando. Because you're doing so great. If not, I'm just gonna cry in the corner and just let the stream end, finally. I do want to get in and at least get the seed set up and go grab like a couple of items off the start, but you know. Who knows? Who knows? Thus is the way of my stream life. Please, just Hollow Knight, work with me, please. Just work with me, please, and everything will be nice. Whoop-dee-doo, doop-dee-woo. Sitting in the hole, praying it goes. No! 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 Alrighty, well, I'm gonna just say thank you all so much for watching, everybody. It's been a fun one. I'm not gonna worry about it. I will post the seed whenever it's made to the Discord server so that people can still follow along. Because I always do that with these. That's why I'm trying to do the randomizer starts live. But yeah, I will post the seed to the Discord server once it finally gets one, or the hash code or whatever it is. And then this will be it for now. So, you know what? I'm glad we had somebody come in last minute because I could at least be like, hey, somebody at least attempted to sit through all of this with me. But yeah. I will see you all in the next one, everybody. Have a good one. Bye. I was so stupid for just trying to do a skip.